Welcome back. Welcome to the divine message from the divine, from the Holy Spirit. Let's do this. We're going to start off with the good old Tao. Know the masculine, but keep to the feminine, and become a watershed to the world. If you embrace the world, the Tao will never leave you, and you become as a little child. Know the white, yet keep to the black. Be a mold, be a model for the world. If you are a model for the world, the Tao inside you will strengthen, and you will return whole to your eternal being. Know the honorable, but do not shun the disgraced. Embrace the world as it is. If you embrace the world with compassion, then your virtue will return you to the uncarved block. The block of wood is carved into utensils by carving void into the wood. The master uses the utensils, yet prefers to keep to the block because of its limitless possibilities. Great works do not involve discarding substance. Beautiful. Okay. So for the artists out there specifically, those of you working on a piece who feel like you need a little guidance, I'm speaking to a pure artist. I'm speaking to a pure creative. You like starting anew. You like the creation process. You like the process of beginning from scratch and just creating something out of nothing. So, Spirit is saying, don't get worked up about something or a project that you just cannot perfect. It's like, fuck. It's like, damn, I need to keep shaving off parts. Maybe it'll be good after this next step. Maybe this will be a finished product after I do this. But Spirit is saying, maybe it will, maybe it won't. But know that that project doesn't define you. It doesn't define you as an artist. You were an artist because you love to make art, to create. So, if something is not a masterpiece, then make something else. And that goes for everything. That's life. You don't got to do something you don't want to do. Period. You don't got to work on something you don't want to work on. If you enjoy ground zero, which we all do because that's our home, then stick to it. Maintain who you are. Maintain your integrity. Maintain your strength. I'm speaking to somebody who is extremely emotional, and you love love. You love love. And you could have felt like this was against you. This was a problem. You were too dependent on other people. But you know deep down that you really aren't. You really aren't dependent on other people. You just love love. You love pure love. So, Spirit is saying, that's fine. It's fine to love. It's fine to live. It's fine to create a masterpiece if it works. The best artists have masterpieces. The best artists have incredible work even if they weren't trying. So, if something's working, if you're enjoying a relationship, if you're enjoying something, keep doing it. But there's also another side. There's another side to that. Because yes, you'll create masterpieces, you'll be in flow, but that is when you are in flow. That takes no thought. That just happens. That is a divine spark. That is a divine creation. But like I said, it's important, and you love to be at ground zero. You love to be working on an uncarved block. So this has been a lesson for us, a lesson we've been learning our whole lives, that it is okay to start from scratch. And it's okay to be there. It's okay to embrace that. It's okay to embrace that you're at ground zero. You are an artist. So I'm speaking to somebody who, you may stress a lot about relationships. You may stress a lot about potential love. But Spirit is saying, you are an artist. You're meant to alchemize it. Like, that is the truth. That is the truth. You are meant to alchemize this. You are meant to make something for the world with this. That doesn't make you narcissistic. That doesn't make you selfish. That's what we've been learning. It's not selfish to create with love. You could be a lover and an artist at the same time. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful, beautiful message, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, all of y'all, for allowing this to come through. Just ride. Beloved, love your family. Your love saves lives, and feel. Yeah, you are a family man, a family woman. Spirit is saying, just love your family. Trust your family. Heal your family. Feel your family. Your family forgives. Well, you will be a leader in showing forgiveness. But this is also your future family, and this is also your soul family. Feel your soul family, the family that you don't see every day, the family that you don't speak to. Feel that love. Feel that you don't need to speak to each other. You guys can, but you don't. Because you don't need to. That's how strong that love is. That's a love right there. Love beyond words. So feel it. Feel it and know. And you may struggle with believing this, but Spirit is telling you, your love saves lives. You comfort souls. You feel like a warm jacket. So, Spirit wants you to know that. And Spirit is saying, just ride. Just ride. Just have fun. Just have fun. Please. Please. Anything else? Strength. Beautiful. Death. Okay. Okay. Your strength is fully felt right now. Like, wow. You have been through so much. You have been through so much pain. And I feel you at peace. That's strength right there. That is strength right there. The old is dying. The old is dying. You're dropping what doesn't serve you. You're dropping the love that's not yours. You're dropping the type of love that you don't like. You were hooked on something you hated. Spirit is showing you the way. Spirit is showing you what you need, showing you the love you deserve. So Spirit is saying, let it happen. Let it happen. Don't fight this. You've been in training ground of learning to trust your emotions. So God doesn't put you through that training for no reason. God puts you through that training because He has something in store for you. So let this process happen. Let this miracle unfold. Let the love be felt. Let the feelings be felt, because this is pure. I'm speaking to somebody who's receiving beautiful feelings. Beautiful feelings. The Spirit was waiting to give this to you. So, you know this is real. This is not a question. You absolutely know this is real. The Sun. And I saw the Three of Swords. So this is death of the heartbreak energy. You weren't heartbroken. You were just attached to heartbroken energy. You're the Sun. You adapt. You adapt. You shine. Yeah. This is a complete death of any energy that's not the Sun. The Sun is why. The Sun is why everything is a thing. Why all the planets exist. And that's you. Yeah. Anything else? The influence of others. It's wise to ask for advice, but the decision is always yours. Beautiful. Beautiful. So you may be asking yourself, do I do this? Do I take this leap of faith? Do I take this action? The decision is yours. Do you want to? It's up to you. Five of Wands and the King of Wands, who is a woman in this card. So, you may be dealing with office stress. You may be dealing with work stress, school stress. That's just there. Like, you can't really run from it. It's just the truth of the matter. There are stressful energies in your work field. There are stressful energies. There are judgmental energies. There are people who are stressed around you, right? The Spirit is saying that will never change. There will always be stress around you. That is the essence of being the Sun. You're surrounded by darkness, but you're the Sun. You're the King of Wands, Queen of Wands. This doesn't bother you. And even if it does right now, Spirit is saying it won't eventually. You're this leader. You lead the way. You know who you are. You're firm. You speak your truth because your truth is God's truth. You let God speak. You know that you're aligned with God. Beautiful. Anything else? Ten of Wands. Okay. Three of Swords. Knight of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Six of Swords. Solutions, success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Okay. So I feel there's a connection that requires patience. There's a connection that you two love each other. You two truly, truly love each other, and you two want to be with each other. Straight up. You want to be with each other. You want to be together. You want to be husband and wife. You want to be boyfriend and girlfriend, whatever. And this requires patience. This requires, you could feel that there's healing that needs to be done on both sides. And that's wise of you. Maybe both of you guys feel this. Maybe things are set up in a way where you're meant to be separated right now. You're meant to not be within the same proximity right now. And that's fine. So you may be asking, do I force this? Do I take measures into my own hands? Spirit is saying, feel it. Feel your truth. That's your compass. Do you want to? Because that's the truth. Do you want to force it right now? If the answer is no, then that's the answer. If you feel comfortable healing, because that is valid if you want to be healing, perfect. There has been a stigma that healing is a bad. Like healing is something that you just do quickly and get it over with quickly. Healing could be incredible. You could love to be in your healing era. So, a lot of you needed to hear that. There are burdens, there's heartbreak you're healing, pressure, manipulation. You're learning to forgive. You're learning to balance. So you are a gifted balancer, but you're still learning. You're still learning to balance. You're still learning to balance to your max potential. People may observe like, damn, he's balanced, she's balanced. But you're like, I'm still a baby. Like, I still have work to do. But you're the Queen of Cups. This soft, beautiful leader. So, yeah. You're not even necessarily like, Spirit is saying, just focus on yourself, just nurture yourself. This connection is teaching you, this connection is teaching you to nurture yourself. You may feel the need to nurture this person because they are soft and delicate. But the lesson is to treat yourself how you want to treat them. So, Spirit is saying, we want you. Spirit is saying, we want you to be a badass. We want you to take care of yourself. We want you to know that you're a fucking rock star. That you are the queen, that you are the king, regardless of this person, regardless of anybody else. You're a badass, and you shake off the debris. You shake off the dirt. If somebody stabs you, you shake it off. And you're back at it. You may not make the same mistakes again, but you're back at it, living your life, enjoying yourself. So, incredible reading, meaning that you are incredible. So I love you. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Bye.